Hello and
Hi.
welcome to week
8.
Yay. This video took way longer to put together and produce because we had so much stuff to work on this week. But we got the bathroom all finished upstairs, all the shower tiling and all that stuff. It looks
really
fantastic.
Good. We got some before and afters in this video, so if you want to check out those, you can see the big transformations.
And I do some cooking. If you want to see me cook more, I'll do more. If you hate it, just let us know and I will delete them from any future videos. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, if you want to see her cook some more stuff, you can put some comments down below, and you can say what you want her to cook.
Oh God, that's kind of, no. I think, yeah, somebody would put something ridiculous that I wouldn't be able to actually know how to cook. But anyway,
You know how to cook everything.
Says the man that eats everything.
Yeah.
Anyway,
enjoy.
Enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So on this back wall, Shirley wants a little shampoo niche in here. So you can buy these Schluter things. You just cut them in the wall and frame them up, and away you go. Then you get to tile them all. So that's what I'm doing today. And that'll fit in there just like that. There you go. Got a nice little waterproof shelf. No water can get in behind it. And it's totally waterproof. Now I just have to tile it. That'll be fun. Well, there you go. One little shampoo niche. So you can put your shampoos on. All tiled. Okay, today's job, grouting. Let's get to it.
And then showering.
And then showering. Now we just wipe it down and let it dry some more. Gotta wipe it down lightly so you don't wipe out all the grout. There we go.
a lot of work to be done in here. Basically, we have to rip it all out, but look at it. How does it get that dirty? Really nice bathroom. Yep.
Okay, here's the transformation of the bathroom. We have a nice new vanity mirror, vanity, a new toilet, nice flooring, nice tub and tile, and we got Shirley's new little shampoo niche. Still got a little bit of painting to do, and we got this little cupboard in here, which is kind of nice. Anyway, there's the after.
All right, here's our back patio. It's a bit of a shit show. Joe already cleaned out the shed, but I'm gonna work on this for a little while today. Get cleaned up. Should look a lot better in a couple hours.
Try not to mess. Just putting up a little sunshade so we can get, it's pretty hot back here.
It's very hot. This is fantastic. The deck is a mess, but that awning is the bomb. Good job.
So it gets pretty hot sitting back here in the sunshine, south facing. So I put up an awning yesterday. And I'll show you it coming out.
Seeing as this deck is like 1,000 degrees, when it's 12 degrees out, it's, oh my God, it's so nice. Right?
There you go. Is that much cooler, babe?
Much cooler.
There you go. Sunny patio with the barbecue, the Blackstone, and the furniture, and the new awning. It's great.
Hello. Today on Shirley's Sunny Kitchen, we're going to be making salmon in little packages and some spring pea risotto. Should be really easy. I use the Instant Pot for the risotto, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is. Okay, hold on. Just doing a little bit of prep first. I've got some onions for the risotto, and I've got some peppers for the little packages. Oh, I think I need to sharpen my knife. I'm just doing them in little strips because that's how the packages will end up being, in little salmon. These will all go on top of the salmon. I'm going to put peppers and fresh asparagus that I paid through the nose for at this point. But they're so good. And I've washed all of these before I started working on them. My eyes are really dull. See if that's better. Somewhat. Okay, we're gonna start with the risotto. It takes a little bit longer than the salmon, but it's super easy to do. So I've got my Instant Pot heating up, and I've got my onions ready. I'm gonna put some butter and some oil in the pan, and then I'm going to saute the onions until they're just translucent, not brown at all. And then I'm going to add the rice, and I'll show you as I go. Okay, my Instant Pot is all heated up, so I'm just gonna add some butter and some olive oil. I like to use a mix of olive oil and butter so that the butter doesn't burn. While that's sauteing, I'm going to measure out my risotto. Laborio rice is actually the kind of rice. Laborio. So 1 cup of that. And we're going to need some garlic. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm using a few. About getting it too small because it's going to melt anyway. So that's going to take about 5 minutes or so. And then I'll add a little bit of white wine to deglaze the bottom of the Instant Pot and add my laborio rice just to toast it a little bit. I'll do that in reverse order. Okay, my onions are all translucent, and now I'm going to pour in my rice, and I'm just going to toast those for a minute or so. You just let that go until the wine is all evaporated, and then I will add the chicken stock. Look, looks like it's good. Wine's all gone, and now we'll add the chicken stock. Now it's time to add the stock to our rice and onion mixture, and I've got 1 cup of rice in the Instant Pot, and I'm just going to use 2 cups of chicken broth. This is the easiest recipe ever if you have an Instant Pot. So the pressure will build, and it'll probably take about 10 minutes for the pressure to build, and then you cook it for 5 minutes, and then it's done. Unbelievable. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to put the salmon into the oven, and it should be ready at the same time. Okay, next up is we're going to make the sauce for on top of the salmon in the little package. So let's see. Okay. Really simple little sauce. So I use Japanese mayonnaise. It's called Kewpie. Best mayonnaise in the world. Right, Joe? Right. And tablespoon of sour cream. I don't measure very many things, by the way. Some salt, some pepper, and I have way too many kitchen gadgets, but anyway, here's my reamer. I'm going to use lime, only because I don't have any lemon, but citrus of some sort. I suppose you could even use orange if you were so interested. So that's that, and then I put in some fresh dill. And I know there's some people that can't stand dough, but I love it, especially on salmon. So that's that. Wash my hands. After tasting my sauce, I decided it needed a little bit of Dijon and a bit more dill. Perfect. Okay, this is where we get to go back to elementary school, where we used to make hearts out of paper. So this is parchment paper, and this is what we need to make the salmon. So all we do is we make a big heart. So you draw half a heart on your paper, and then you cut it out. And you don't have to be very precise. You can be like a kindergarten kid. Okay, see, I have my heart. That's what we're going to cook our salmon on. I just need to make one more. Okay, I've got my salmon here. We've got wild sockeye salmon fillet, ocean wise, which meant that it was caught sustainably. And it's absolutely gorgeous looking. So, I've got a clean cutting board here. Okay, so there's just the two of us, so I'm just gonna make 2 fillets. One for me, one for Joe. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on the parchment, not much, like hardly anything. And I'm also gonna put a little knob of butter down there. Perfect. And then we'll put our salmon on the parchment on top of that. Let's try that again. So just start wrapping it around. You can make it fairly tight, because what's going to happen is the salmon's going to steam inside the little package. Perfect. Okay, let's try that again. Move that over. Just start to fold it like this. Sort of like instead of braiding, you're just twisting it. And just go all the way around, and making sure there's nothing escaping. And that is now ready to go in the oven at 375 for about 12 minutes. That's it. Okay, I'm just gonna put the salmon in, a few extra vegetables so they can go at the same time. Be 12 minutes. Then dinner. Okay, I have just released the pressure on the Instant Pot, and the risotto is cooked. And my salmon is about to come out of the oven. Oh, that looks so good. See, it's just steamy and creamy. Biggest cheat of all times. So you just get some spring peas, microwavable. them in. I let them melt so that they weren't frozen going into the hot risotto. And then I take a little bit of butter. Oh.
In the pot.
In the pot. A big heaping tablespoon. Mix that up. And
Then what do you have? Cheese.
Parmesan cheese. Doesn't need a lot, just a little. And that is it finished.
The best risotto ever.
Yep. Okay. Okay, time to put it up.
Delicious.
Okay. Oh, cheesy. So cheesy. Throwing it all over the floor. So here's the salmon. Ouch. Hot.
That smells really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, should be good. What do you think?
Yep. It's always good.
Okay, let's just unwrap this. So it's just nicely steamed in the little package.
Perfect. Beautiful meal.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, taste test.
Oh, that's so good.
Is it?
Fantastic.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching this week's video. It was all about Joe. He worked his guts out this week, and last week, and the week before, and the week before. This week, he did not stop. He was working 14-hour days almost every day of the week. And I just want to express my gratitude to just how committed and how hard he's worked. My little cooking video is really the only thing I could do to help him this week. And yeah, we do hope that you really like this video, and you'll keep watching. We've got more coming. Thanks.